Right. So next topic, domestic electrical circuit or domestic wiring. So how do we give this connections in between different electrical appliances, right? So this is this diagram how we are giving wiring in our house for different electrical appliances, right? So I don't know why this topic is giving here. Actually should give this topic in electricity chapter, but here given I don't know why, but sometimes let us say electricity is generated at the power station. We know very well. It is brought to our homes by two thick copper or aluminium wires fixed over a tall electric poles. Fixed over a tall electric poles. Fixed over a tall electric poles or by underground cables from the electric poles situated in our street. Two insulated wires L and N come to our house. One of these wires is called live wire, then and it has high potential difference or high potential of 220 volts or voltage of 220 volts, whereas the other wire is called as neutral and it is the ground potential of 0 is volt. Thus potential difference between the two live wires and the neutral wire in India is 220 volts. Simple na? So from the electric poles, two wires are come to our home. One is called as live wire, other one is called as a neutral wire. So the live wire has the high voltage, that is 220 volt, but the neutral wire has a zero voltage. This is next. L is the line wire and N is the neutral wire. In the diagram, so I represented the domestic electric circuit arrangement. So earthing is how wiring. So live wire and neutral wire. Then here we have no. The live wire has a red insulation covering, whereas the neutral wire has a black insulation covering. There is no harm if you touch with the neutral wire, but we will get electric shock by chance when we touch the live. So here represented instead of red flag is not available. So that's why I represent some orange. So the orange wire is a live wire, then the blue one is the neutral wire. When you touch the neutral wire, no electric shock because of no potential difference happen. Then when we touch the live wire, then due to the potential difference, we get the electric shock. The two insulated wires L and N coming from the electric pole enter a box just fitted over house. In this box, a main fuse is put in the live wire. This fuse has a high rating of 50 amperes. See, the live wire is giving connection to the main fuse in a box. It consists of a main fuse. So its range is 50 amperes. Means it is able to hold up to 50 amperes of current. Mean nothing but the main fuse we can say that the main fuse to electric meter. So electric meter gives us how much of electric energy we consume. The main fuse F1 is put into the live wire. This fuse has a high rating of 50 amperes. The two line wires then enter the electric meter. The two main wires are entered into the electric meter. Two wires are entered into the electric meter. Electric meter too, they put into the main switch. They have put into the main switch. Main switch to consumer's fuse. Consumer's fuse. Then consumer's fuse to for different electrical appliances. As we know, we are giving connection parallelly. This parallel connection we are able for the different electrical appliances. Household electrical appliances are connected parallelly, as we learned in the chapter electricity. Right? Then one wire to give the connection to the bulb. We have taken one wire from the live wire to switch. Means the live wire is connected to the switch and switch to the bulb. Switch to the bulb. One end of the bulb is connected with the live wire. Then the other end of the bulb is connected to the neutral wire. Connected to the neutral. Means whenever you want to give connection to the bulb. So from the live wire to the live wire we give one end of the bulb connection to the main supply. Main supply wire. So to the live wire to one end of the bulb. The other end of the bulb is connected to the neutral. Then if you want to give connection to the socket, electric socket or 3-pin socket, as usual, one wire connection to the socket, then to the one end, then other end with the neutral wire. Neutral switch for socket, and this is the socket. Then whenever we observe the diagram, here a dotted connection also given. Dotted connection given with green chalk piece. That wire is called as earthing wire. In a 3-pin socket, the upper hole is giving connection to the earthing. So see, from the meter, from the main switch, from the 3-pin socket, this connection, the wire is giving directly connected to the earth. Right. So the two wires are coming out of the meter are connected to the main switch S. The main switch is a switch of the electric supply when required, so as to repair any faults in the internal wire. If you want to repair some electrical appliances, fitting fans or some other electrical appliances you want to repair, then whenever you switch off the main switch, the electric supply is stopped. This is called, then after the main switch, there is the another fuse. This is called as a consumer's fuse. This is called as consumer's fuse F2 in the live. This is called as consumer's fuse. It is very important fuse and the power circuit with a 15 amperes of fuse. So the fuse wire has the ability to hold 15 amperes. There are the main fuse 50 amperes. 50 amperes means when 15 amperes of current is passed through the fuse wire, so no problem. If it exceeds 15 amperes, then it will be blow off. Means it will be breaks off. Usually there are two separate circuits in a house. The lighting circuit with 5 amperes. Then the other one is a power circuit with 15 ampere fuse. So for bulbs, fans, TVs, we give separate connection with 5 ampere fuse. For the other electrical appliances like ACs, fridge, refrigerators, geysers, electric rice cookers, for them we are giving another connection with the 15 amperes of fuse. For small electric, for the appliances which consumes less electrical energy, we give 5 amperes fuse connection. For some electrical appliances consume more energy. For some electrical appliances consume more energy. For them we give 15 amperes of connection. The lighting circuit is for running low power rating. Other hand, power circuit for running high power rating devices such as electric iron, room heaters, geysers, electric stove, refrigerators, which draw heavy current. But to make this thing simple, we will separate fuse so that if a fault like short circuit occurs in one circuit, its corresponding fuse blows off, but the other circuit remains unaffected. Another point to remember that all the various distribution circuits are connected in parallel. For example, if something problem happened in this connection means the electrical appliances which consume low power, then this circuit only breaks. Then the other one is working as usually. If this circuit is breaks, then this circuit is completely not works. Right, then the remaining it works. Because of these all the electrical appliances are connected parallelly. We know very well. In case of parallel connection, if any one of the connection is opened, or then what will happen? The remaining works as usual. Then, before describe the wiring of our rooms, it is very important to note that along with the live wire and the neutral wire, the third wire called earth wire also goes into our rooms. So, one live wire means main supply wire, then the other one is the neutral wire. Along with these two, we need to give one more line, that is one more wire, that is called as earth wire. So in the figure, the wire E represents about the earthing wire. See here, from to the 3 pole pin socket to, and the switch also having a connection with the earth wire. If we want to give other connection to the fan, for example, to the fan from main supply to, also we need to give the connection. Fan switch here. So here the fan, for example. Then one more connection from the main supply line, from the neutral wire. To identify which is the neutral, which is the live wire, which is the earth wire, there are 3 different colors of insulating is given to the wires. For live wire, red; for neutral wire, blue; then other wire with the earthing wire. So, in order to distinguish between the live wire, neutral wire and earth wire, the wire having red plastic covering is made live wire. The wire having black plastic covering is a neutral wire, and the wire having green plastic covering is made earth wire. So here we have no black chalk piece. That's why I represent the neutral wire with the blue. Now, These wires, live wire, neutral wire and the earth wire enter our room where we have to use an electric bulb, a fan, a 3-pin socket for radio, TV, etc. All electrical appliances like bulb, fans, socket, etc. all are connected in parallel across the live wire and the neutral wire. The main advantage of parallel connection is if one connection is not working, the remaining also work as usual. That's why we are connected. We are connected. Another advantages of the parallel circuits is the same voltage of main live is available. Main live is, if however we connect the various electric bulbs in series, if one is switched off, then the remaining also switch off. That's why all the household electrical appliances are connected in parallel. So these are about how we are connect the electrical appliances. So through two lines current comes into our home. One is live wire, another one is neutral wire. The live wire is connected with the main fuse and the meter. The neutral wire connected to the meter. Then meter to this connection to the main switch running near the meters. Then after we have one more fuse called as consumer's fuse. So 15 amperes into plus depends on what type of electrical appliances we are using. So the electrical appliances which consume more electrical energy, we have connected 15 amperes fuse. Then some of the electrical appliances consume less energy. For them we separately connected with 5 amperes. Once observe the electrical wiring in our homes. So near the socket different. Near the socket we place TVs, charging iron, geysers, so all are placed there. So that fuse wire having 15 amperes. Then so consumer's fuse. Then we also give one more connection with the under wire. That under wire is called as a earth wire. In case of any short circuit, or in case of any overloading of current or high voltage of current. So in case of short circuit, in case of overloading, that excess of electrical current is transferred to the ground. So no damage to the electrical appliances. So these electric short circuit is happened because of when the insulating cover is scratched out or torn. Then if the live wire and neutral wire touches each other, potential difference is across more. Due to the more potential difference, more amount of electric current is passes in the circuit and damages of electrical appliances, or there is a chance to get the electric shock. Overloading to the 3-pin socket. When we this small 3-pin socket, we are connected many electrical appliances, cell phone charging, TV, refrigerator, electric iron, electric heater, all are connected with a single socket. Because of different electrical appliances are consume different amount of energy, and overload is happen. Once the overload is happen, then what will happen? Huge amount of electric energy is passing circuit, then damage. All the electrical appliances provided with separate switches are put into the live wire, so that when we switch off electric appliance, then is the connection with the live wire is cut off, and there will be no danger of electric shock. So when we switch off, there is no connection with the electrical appliances and the live wire, then no problem is happening. So in this way we are giving wiring in our houses. Earthing of electrical appliances. Why should we arrange? Why should we arrange this earthing wire? Why we have to arrange? Why we have connected earthing wire? Sometime or the other we have received a electric shock from electric iron or a room cooler. So when the live wire is touches the metal plate, metal part of the electric iron, we get some electric shock. In order to work electrical appliance like electric iron, electric kettle or a room cooler, we need two wires of the supply line, the live wire and the neutral wire. Sometimes due to wear and tearing out due to the excess of heating, the plastic covering or the insulation, of the connecting wires gets removed, gets burnt, and the live wire becomes naked. Means the outer coating, the safeguarding, the insulating cover is removed. So this naked live wire may touch the metal case of the electric iron. When we touch it, unfortunately, so what will happen? We get the electric shock. To avoid the risk of electric shock, the metal body of electrical appliance is earthed. The metal case or metal body of electrical appliance is earthed. Earthing means to connect the metal case of electric appliance to the earth. So during these cases, that electric current is passed to the ground. So the wire which is connect the ground and the earth, you can call as earth wire. So this earth wire we able to connect to the ground near our home, near the house, or near the electric poles. So earthing protect us from electric shock. So this is about the earthing. Then electric fuse. So you already know about electric fuse. Electric fuses also helps us in case of electric short circuit. If excess of electric current is passed through flow in the circuit due to the excess of electric current. So we know that these electric fuses are made up of small tin coated copper wire. These are connected like this to live wire and whatever. Then if more voltage of current is passed, as we discussed, 5 ampere fuse, 15 ampere fuse wire. For example, here if we use 5 ampere fuse wire. In this, through this fuse wire, if 6 amperes of current is flow, what will happen? Due to, we know that electric current produces heating effect of electric current. So gets heated. This fuse wire gets heated and melt and break the circuit. Once the fuse break the circuit, then the electrical appliances are not works and electrical appliances are safe. Right? So in case through 15 amperes of fuse wire, if 16 amperes of current is flow, then what will happen? Fuse wire breaks the circuit. So in this way, fuses are protect the electrical appliances, save the electrical appliances by opening the circuit. Due to the heating effect, the metal fuse, nothing but the fuse wire or nothing but the metallic wire gets heated. Due to heating, they melt and the circuit is broke. The circuit is break. Then once the circuit is break, then no passage of electric current. right? So in this way, these are the fuses are helpful to us. So short circuit. Short circuiting is caused by the touching of the live wire and the neutral wire directly is known as short circuit. So if unfortunately this live wire and the neutral wire touches directly, short circuit is happen. When the two wires are touched each other, the resistance of the circuit will become less. The resistance of the circuit is become less. Due to the less resistance of the circuit, more amount of electric current is passed. Since the resistance is very small, the current flowing through the wires becomes very large and heats the wires to dangerously high temperatures, and a fire may be started. Then this fire may be started due to the overloading also. The current flowing in domestic wiring at a particular time depends on the power ratings of the appliances being used. The current flowing in domestic wiring at a particular time depends on the power rating. So every electrical appliances has some power rating. This much be electrical appliance need 1 ampere current, 2 amperes current, 3 amperes current, or 4 amperes current, like that. So it consumes that much of which allows that much of electric current. If too many electrical appliances have high power rating, too many electrical appliances have high power rating, like electric iron, water heater, air conditioner are switched on the same time, they draw an extremely large current from the circuit. This is known as overheating or overloading. So here is especially during summer, we have to use electric fans, refrigerators, coolers, if you have ACs, right? So whenever you use the high power rating electrical appliances in a single time, at the same time, they consume more amount of electrical energy. Due to that more amount of electrical energy, we can call as overloading. Due to the overloading, household wiring get heated to very high temperature, and a fire is started. So fire accident takes place in the home, especially by electrical appliances. Two reasons: one is electric short circuit, other one is the overloading. Electric short circuit means if unfortunately the live wire and neutral wire is connected directly, between them more difference happened, then resistance becomes less, huge amount of electric current is passed, causes overheating of electrical wiring, fire will be produced. In case of if you use high power rating electrical appliances at the time, or when we connect many electrical appliances in single socket, causes overloading. Due to the overloading, more amount of electric current is passes in the wiring. The wires are gets heated to higher temperature and connection is breaked. Then due to overheating, they burn. So in this way, we are giving connection to protect the electrical appliances to avoid the overloading or to avoid the short circuit. We must use the electric fuse. Electric fuses are made up of tin coated copper. So when electric current passes, then due to overheating or due to more electric current, the circuit is broken. The fuse wire must have proper thickness, which depends on the maximum current which is the household wiring can safely carry. Nowadays, we are using MCBs, miniature circuit breakers. Miniature circuit breakers instead of a fuse. These miniature circuit breakers also acts as a fuses. Fuses are also used to protect the individual domestic electrical appliances from damage, which may be caused due to the excessive current flow through them. So, costly appliances like LCD TVs, LED TVs, refrigerators have the separate electrical fuses, right? So, we have represent the fuse like this. This indicates the fuse wire. This indicates the fuse wire. The symbol of fuse. Symbol of fuse. Symbol of fuse. This is about how we giving electrical wiring in our home. So, two wires, live wire, neutral wire. Live wire carrying current with 220 volts connected to the main fuse to meter. Then the neutral wire also connected to the meter. Then meter to main switch to second fuse, consumer's fuse. The live wire. So to give you connection to the switch, we give connected from the live wire, which is supplying the electrical energy, supply the power. Then other end of the electrical output like a bulb to the neutral wire. Similarly, socket, fan, whatever the other electrical appliances. And also we have give one more wire connection. It is called as a wire. So from the main switch, from the meter, from different electrical appliances. From the socket also we give earthing wire. This earthing wire is protect us from the electrical shock. These fuses are arranged so to avoid short circuit and overloading. This is about domestic electric circuits. Domestic electric circuits.